Hello, Toastmasters. Welcome guest, Madam Toastmistress. Who here loves bumper stickers? Everybody loves bumper stickers. I love bumper stickers. They're funny, they're interesting, and they keep me from getting bored to death on my 1-hour commute to work every single day. And even if I meditate on some of those bumper stickers, I can use some of those stickers as mini titles to my life story. Let's try one. I wasn't born in Texas, but I got here as soon as I could. That's me. Well, in fact, I was born in the furthest possible place from Texas on this planet Earth. Jakarta, the capital city of Indonesia. 12 hours time. That's got to be the other side of the world, right? If you don't know where Indonesia is, well, you're not alone. A lot of my friends ask me just exactly where Indonesia is. And so I try to explain to them using some proximate location that they might be familiar with. Bali. I would enlighten them by asking, so do you know Bali? They would reply, oh, sure. So you mean Indonesia is in Bali? No, sir, actually quite the opposite, you know. Bali is in Indonesia. I try to inculcate them. So there are 250 million people in this huge country. And these people are obviously very different from people in Texas. The first time I got here, I was amazed by how big everything is in Texas. I was also amazed by how people are very self-confident of themselves. All right. Well, for example, I saw this bumper sticker the other day. What Texan can dream, Texan can do. Right. But I also saw this bumper sticker that says, you want something done? Tell a Texan. He can do it. Well, it's funny how where I came from, actually it's generally considered impolite to be proud of oneself. People from my country see humility as great virtue, you know. So when people told us, you're doing great, it will be impolite for me to say thank you. I would rather say, oh no, I'm just mediocre. So you see, we Indonesians love to show how much we are humble. You know, I guess you can say we are proudly humble. I also think Texans are very direct kind of people. One day, I was invited by an American family for a dinner, and the host wanted to ask, you know, whether I want tea or coffee. Being a polite Indonesian, I answered, yes. Well, they're confused, so they ask again, pardon me, but do you want tea or do you want coffee? I answered again, oh yes, sure, it's fine. Well, see, I thought they asked me whether I want coffee, you know. That's why I wanted to just affirm their suggestion. I don't want to say coffee because I don't want to be at risk of being seen as choosy. It's not good, isn't it? But it drove the family nuts, pulling their hair, you know. They just can't figure out, what do you really want? Just tell us. Okay. So I learned my first lesson to be more direct with Texans. But I felt so sorry to have made them, this family, what do you call them? Trichotillomania. By the way, have you seen this sticker lately? My money and my son go to Texas. Well, my parents' money and my parents' son, which is me, went to UT. You know, never in my parents' wildest imagination did they imagine sending their son to go to Texas. You see, when they grew up, they have only known about Texas from this Wild Wild West movie. Okay? And they thought only gun-shooting cowboys live in Texas. So you could imagine how flabbergasted they are and how horror they must have felt when one day I declared to them that I'm going to Texas. Well, fortunately for my parents, I didn't come to Texas to become a pugnacious cowboy, but I came here to UT Austin to get bachelor's degree in mathematics and in computer science. Later on, my parents also heard about this one Texan called Michael Dell, who's not a cowboy, but who was a student at UT, but then dropped out and became rich. So unfortunately for my parents, I didn't follow Dell's footsteps. So I ended up finishing my degrees and not became rich. So in fact, I later went again to UT to get another degree, Master of Science in Technology Commercialization. When I graduated, guess who was the commencement speaker? None other than Michael Dell. There he was, still a dropout, still filthy rich, and smiling to me from the podium. And here I was, finish yet another degree and have yet to be rich. Well, that's fine. Another bumper sticker I just saw today said, "So what? You can take that with you." Master.